What's up, guys? Twig46 here with the next episode of Silent Hunter 4. Now, last time we left off, had a convoy here. We had some disastrous results. We also sunk a ship over here. And yeah, now we left off where we were tracking these guys. And unfortunately, there was a plane, so we had to dive deep. But don't worry, we got a clock up. We will surface momentarily. Thing is they have a airbase probably on here. It's definitely big enough. I mean, you need about that much for an airbase, and yeah. So yeah, they most likely. Okay. So what we need to do is do a 90 degrees. That'll not only are we covered by the bottom or by the water, but we're also going to be able to 210, yeah. Just there. Yep, that's the other merchants that we failed to sink earlier. Now we have a full shtick of torpedoes that it's going to be loaded by the time we're in combat range, so we can try again with our double strike. I don't want to surface. Sonar, what's the situation? They're moving slow, moving away. I'm much more interested in these guys.
Merchant, moving away. Bearing 129.
Alright, what's our clock say? Oh, we got plenty of batteries, so that's really not the issue here. The issue here is the plane.
Chip 2 ready, sir.
Alright, so we're gonna take a bit of a risk.
Merchant, bearing.
Go ahead and surface to
40.
radar depth. Standbying to dive.
Merchant, bearing 141. Moving away.
So now they're coming down this way.
Merchant,
He's stuck.
bearing 142. Moving away.
Alright. So we need a range. 6.1. Okay. So we're gonna slow down the battery.
Bearing 143.
Yes, sir.
Let's come up a little bit more. See if we can't see a plane. Because that means our surface radar right there is active. All highly risky stuff right now going on. But this guy's dead in the water. I know, because we shot up his engine. So he's not going anywhere. But these guys sound so beautiful. It's like a giant sea cow, just looks so fat in the water, doesn't it? It's like this is its healthy body line, and then it put on some belly when no one was looking. Okay. So we're gonna want to stay this until we're within sight, just because there are planes around, and we want our radar exposed, and they should be over here somewhere. Let's take a look at our good old friend, the radar. Pop out like that. See if what we can see.
144. Moving away.
No, we're gonna want to focus on this group. So we'll switch back to focus, sweep it that way. figure out the range. Alright, so about 100, about 10,000 meters away. Cool. Turn back to sweep. Focus. Okay. So go to long range, see if we can see anything on long range scanners. I don't think we can. Except, you know, what we already have. Merchant lost on bearing 114. Yes, well, we're gonna want to definitely dive a little bit.
3, 1.
Yeah, we're gonna want to dive a little bit because we want our submarine to be stealthy, but we also want that radar to be operational for as long as possible. That one, that's the one we want. So yeah, we are decks awash. It's still above the surface, so I think it's still working. Oh, there it went. No, it's still working. So yeah, I mean, we just keep it operational for as long as possible. Bearing 1, can we stay us? Yeah, we're still here. Good. 144 is about here. I don't see anything. Oh, there he is. He's right there. You can see the light just reflecting off his hull. Interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and dive then, because if
5, 9.
he can see that, we can see that. Something like that. So let's just go below decks and we will go all the way underwater. That way we're not giving away anything that we don't have to. Actually I will call for battle stations. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the deck watch people on the repair team. Because if a plane happens to come by and, you know, shoot us up, that would suck. And granted, normally I would put these two guys on the AA gun, but apparently it's still stuck on the aft gun where I really have a 4-gun, so I don't know. Just a little glitch. Alright, so hopefully this plan works. But they're within. We should be able to see them on, or start tracking them, I mean.
Merchant. Closing. Bearing. 7.
Yes.
0.
Okay. So here's the thing. We kind of want to stop the boat. We want to have this separation. In fact, we might want to have a little bit more, but we'll see. But we want to have separation. Otherwise, it takes a long time, you know, between shots you'll like to get the torpedoes lined up. Wow. I hope that made sense. I mean, it's like, okay, like if you're really far away from two objects that are more or less close to each other, if you're really far away, they basically look like they're in the same spot. But if you get really close to them, the closer you get, the further away apart they are. And that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get it so it's at the far away, but it's still within torpedo range. Yeah, I can English. I can explain things. Okay. So let's see here. These are all of our torpedoes that are left. I know that much. So we're not going to have too many after this. And what I'm probably going to do is I'll shoot up 4 of them on this attack, and then I'll go back to that stationary guy, shoot this one. So then we'll have 2 more attacks, 1 on the front, 1 on the back, and then we'll have to go get more torpedoes. Because we've just been having horrible luck with duds, so, you know, there's that. Alright, anyway. Since they're close enough, let's see if we can get an ID on them. Nope, I just know that they're there. So, down scope. We're going to go ahead and accelerate time just a bit. Huh? Okay.
Merchant. Bearing.
Alright, so let's do another speed check here.
7. Closing.
1, 2, 3. Okay. There we are. And here we go. So they're going 11 knots now.
Merchant. Barry.
No, I want you up.
6. Closing.
Okay, so what do we got? Do we have a line?
Barry. 4. 5. Closing.
Probably go a little bit closer to him.
And slow. Yes, sir.
Okay, but we gotta make some, we'll just do standard depth.
Barry. 4.
Alright, so let's get the scope down. So we'll try the same basic math here. We'll do a 11 knot speed. Okay, that's entered in. We'll do, is that 5? So we'll do it in 5. That's entered in.
Merchant. Barry.
Now we need a range.
3. Closing.
We also need to know, so if he's at give or take 44, he'll be at 53, so we're pretty good. So probably want to slow down.
And 1/3.
Alright, so we need to get, I don't know the exact range, it doesn't matter. We just need to get that dial. Okay. So we'll get an estimate.
Barry. 4.
2,000 we'll put.
Closing. Yes, sir. Current speed 0.
We'll put 2,500, which is roughly there. See, that's not gonna work. So we have to fire more like at 10.
Merchant. Barry. 4. 1. Closing.
That's workable. Alright. So we got our tubes
Merchant.
open.
Barry. 4. 0. Closing.
Visual proof. Tubes are indeed open. Alright, so we need to know if that sonar is tracking the first guy or the second guy.
Barry. 3.
First guy.
Closing.
Good. Alright, so small one. Small one. Dang it. There's too many small guys here. Alright, well, we'll check on again when he's more like at,
3. 8.
more like at 20.
Closing.
So he's more like at 20 for us now.
Merchant. Barry. 2. 2. Moving away.
No, he's not. Alright,
Barry. 2. 1. Moving away.
so if he's at 20,
Merchant. Barry.
he's at 35.
0.
Good.
Moving away. Merchant. Barry.
Okay,
1. 5. Moving away.
so what's the final range?
Merchant. Barry.
28.
8. Moving away.
6.
Merchant. Barry. 1.
Okay, we need
Moving away.
visuals now. Should be fine. The scope is
Merchant. Barry.
barely
1.
above the water,
Moving away.
but we should be okay. Gonna go ahead and stop.
All stop. Merchant.
We'll still be having some forward momentum, so it should be okay.
Moving away.
Yeah, 1.5. Final range is about 3,000.
Merchant. Barry. 1. 4. Moving away.
Okay.
Merchant. Bearing.
Oops. Low.
1, 3.
Low.
Away.
Final range.
Merchant. Bearing.
3,000.
1, 2. Moving away.
Okay. So here's the trick: is we're gonna have to shoot him before.
Bearing. 1.
So like,
Moving away.
you know, here
Artillery troops you.
and there.
Bearing. 1.
Okay, so this guy is way over here. So we're gonna fire at 20, which is more like this.
Bearing. 9.
Get rid of you.
Moving away.
Except these are gonna be going faster. Okay,
Merchant. Bearing.
and the range, very important.
Merchant.
Be a little bit more,
Moving away.
but either so, we're just gonna fire at the same time.
Merchant.
Use the same range.
5. Moving away.
Alright, so again, very important to fire ahead of him.
Bearing. 4. Moving away.
So we'll go right about here.
Bearing. 3. Moving away.
Okay. And here. Okay. There's the ordnance.
Torpedo in the water.
And actually, we're gonna need the scope up because the only way to do this,
0.
to actually know what's going on, is to use the torpedo attack map, which is here.
Merchant.
So we got 2 here,
3. 5. 9. Moving away.
and where's the other 2? There's the other 2.
Merchant. Bearing. 3. 5. 8. Moving away.
Wow. Seriously?
Bearing. 3.
I think I screwed this one up really bad.
Away.
I'm not sure how,
Bearing.
but
3. 5. 6.
these guys looks like they're gonna hit, maybe.
Merchant. Bearing. 3. 5.
Damn, I suck.
Merchant. Bearing. 3. 5.
Dude, I suck at these double attacks. I don't know. I don't know what I did. If you guys see what I did wrong, let me know, because I have no idea.
4. 9. Moving away.
I thought I plugged in all the right information. Oh well.
Merchant. Bearing. 3. 4. 8. Moving away.
Whatever.
Yes, sir. New course. 3. Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Okay. We won't need the periscope. Yeah, it did.
Bearing. 3. 4. 7. Miss, sir. Moving away.
Yeah, all we want to do is get the radar up above the water.
3. Yes, sir. 4. Single contact. Moving away. Bearing. 1. Merchant. 3. Bearing.
There,
1.
like that.
3. Long range. 3. 7.
Jeez,
Moving away.
shut up.
Merchant. Bearing. 3. 1. 8. Moving away.
Yeah, we totally screwed that up twice. I don't even know how. We just did. That's really disappointing. That's, you know what it probably is probably because I did it during the day. Ideally, you'd want to do it at night. But you know, if you're doing a YouTube channel, people can't see it if you're doing it at the at day or at night. So.
Torpedo miss, sir. Torpedo miss, sir.
Indeed it did. That's okay. So we're after something else now. We're gonna do something a little bit different, a little bit more fun. Alright, so we want to switch to focus and put it up here. Where is he at? Where's the range? Let's try that. Oh, there it is. 50 times 100, so 5,000 meters. Give or take. Should be right there. So we're going to do something a little bit different, and that is go underneath him and get some pictures, because why not? Yeah, yeah, there might be some planes. Let's actually check that out really quick.
Yes, sir. New depth 227. Yes, sir.
Let's check to see if there's any planes with our aerial radar. So we'll carefully surface the boat. And the radar is active as we sneak towards our ship of prey. Because the water is indeed very clear. You can see all the way to the bottom, so it's very important.
Yes, sir. New depth 3 2.
Get under, man. Just like, geez, you don't need to be that high. I mean, it's not like we're like hunting anything. You know, it's like, come on. Oh, it's so pretty though. But that is our intended target, is that guy. Definitely. Okay. So let's
Yes, sir.
drop
New depth
down more,
4.
because we don't really need the whole ship above. Just needed to make sure that the no planes were happening. Now we're under, except for the radar. That's what we want to
Current depth 4 0.
keep above. Yep. Very clear. You can see the entire boat from the air. Guarantee you. It's like, it's pretty dang obvious where it is. So, yeah. Man, we screwed that up so bad. And yeah, we just like wasted all these torpedoes for like basically nothing. I mean, like, this is probably my worst patrol. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships sunk, and we have like no, we can do better than that. All right, so here's what we do. When we're about, he's not moving, so everything's based on this guy. I'm gonna say about 4,000. We're gonna go under. Let's look. Okay, so he doesn't need to know we're
Yes,
coming.
Sir. New depth 5 9. Yes, sir.
So, we are gonna go under. And you can't see us now. There. Alright, cool. So everything's done with the periscope from now on. Which we have. Slightly smaller profile. So everything's done with the periscope. Alright, cool. So we're gonna get a little bit closer. We're gonna go... Yep, I don't care. They got away. Because now they're gonna be on high alert for like forever. But every time we pick them up, we're gonna... the time acceleration. I wonder if we can hear this guy, actually. If he still makes a sound. He doesn't. Okay. Let's see, 'cause we got these guys. Oopsies, I want over here. That's us. The slightly smaller noise over there. What we can do, too, is something fun that I don't normally do. We go like this. Should be about here. No? Maybe this way? Let's try here. Let's go active. Huh. Not picking up anything from that. Well, that's weird. Oh well. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna have to use this to kind of guide us. Once we get closer, obviously. I mean, we're still really far away. Alright, so we're gonna want to get a lot lower. Probably see him. No, but we know where he is.
Runner 6. Yes, sir.
So, take the periscope and we'll drop it as low as it can get while still being able to see stuff. All right.
Yes, sir. Runner 0. Yes, sir. Newton 5.
Should be right dead smack ahead of us. But we'll do one more visual check with periscope just to make sure. We can also do sonar, the visual range. He should be right there though. With this tool. There he is. 500, 600 yards away. Or whatever system that's using. You should be right on top of him. When this comes up, it'll be like right there. Oops. Yeah, he's right there. He doesn't have any guns, so I'm not really worried about this, but,
Yes, sir. Ahead to the 3rd. Yes, sir. Newton 9-0.
okay, get the scope down. We're gonna have to rely on, pinging with sonar. So we'll go back to the sonar room. Basically, this is how we'll find them. Like this.
Current depth 8-0.
We're getting a little bit closer. How's the battery? CO2. Battery, we're killing it, but whatever. Alright, let's go again. Okay. Obviously want to watch. Do it every couple seconds, every 30 seconds or so. Until we get a lot closer. Okay, so if it's true, we should be about there. Okay. There. Can we see him from the scope? Not yet, but we're getting pretty good results with this. Can always check on the camera. Alright, let's go deeper just to make sure we don't hit,
1, 3.
because that would be embarrassing. And that's not even with looking at it visually. That just like, yeah, just go deeper, 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 deeper. So there's no way in heck you're gonna hit this guy.
Current depth 1, 0, 0.
He's like right there. Let's get a reading. He's right there, right on top of him. Within 200 yards, meters.
Current depth 1, 2, 0.
Yeah, and this is what destroyers do to me when I'm underwater. They just keep pinging like crazy. Yep, we're right there. There he is. Can accelerate it a little bit. Yep. It's right there. We made it. We're under him. So we can look at the periscope view. Yep, we're gonna raise the periscope depth and we're gonna basically point blank this guy with the aft tube. We can look at him at the periscope with the 180. Oh, there he is. I'm like, what? Where is he? There he is. Alright, so let's see here. Start getting the information set up. So, oh, not 40. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's like the opposite of 40. He's like nothing. Alright, let's shoot him about 190. So that'd be, here. Range like that. And our torpedo map says, well, we'll surface to periscope depth.
Newton, 5, 9. Yes, sir.
But we should be able to hit him. I came back for you, and you thought I'd forgotten. Well, submarines don't forget. Actually, we could, like, actually watch the periscope rise. Because, yeah, you know, it's periscope depth, man. Gotta get that thing up there. Cool. So it should be breaching the surface now. Okay. Yeah, obviously we're a little too close right now. Let's see what the torpedo map says. Yep, that'll directly hit him right where we want it to. So all we need to do is get some range in between myself and him. To figure that out, we'll just go like that. But we can always open our door. And there she is. One tube ready to shoot at you. Alright. Another way we can... Oh, we don't want to do it. We'll just wait. We'll just do it this way. Obviously, just accelerate time just a little bit, so it's not as tedious. Although this is quite fun for me because I hate this guy. I'm kind of hating this part of the patrol right now, to be honest. Yep. So now our information is incorrect. Because now he's more like 180. Which means we need to adjust the angle on bow. But the range, that's what's gonna set it right. See? And now we send the ordnance on its way. And it rises to the appropriate depth. And it goes to its target. Now if this duds, I'm going to be super upset because it just will be. It's obviously on slow speed. Might be contact influx, but it should destroy this guy. So what happens when you eat a bunch of food right before you play, your mind gets a little sloppy and you just don't remember to do everything correctly. But you should die. And there it is. One dead enemy ship. So we have successfully sunk an enemy ship. Yes, you should have known that we were on our way. I have nothing against you or your crew, but your ship must be sunk. And it just happened to be here, so there it is, dead. Well, we can add that to our tally, such as it is. So let's go ahead and surface the boat,
New depth 1, 5.
like
Yes, sir.
all the way. Get rid of that. It's not necessary. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry, but not sorry. So where are we? Where are we in all this? Over there. Okay, so let's radio command and see if we have done sufficient work. We have not. So we need to
New message received.
we need to kill something else. So we'll go ahead and
Yes, sir.
plot our course there.
Course, sir. Yes, sir.
Oops, get the crew off battle stations.
Relieve the battle stations.
Indeed. So how's the fatigue going? Pfft, we're fine. We're actually perfect. Alright, so we've sunk one ship, but they're not... Command isn't satisfied. We must sink more. So away we go. Uh-huh. And that's a warship. We'll get dive down to get you a listen to it, but it's a warship. You can tell because it's a triangle, not a square.
Single
Down,
contact.
4,
Bearing
0.
343. Long range.
It's much more angular. Still not really hearing much. That's fine. Well, we can still surface the boat, though. I mean, we know... Oh, hello. Yes, please. No, we're good. CO2's fine. We're surfacing. You know, we don't, that's not a problem. Okay, so this will be an interesting bit for the episode. We have a cargo ship, but we also have a destroyer nearby. So if we screw this up, that destroyer is going to come looking for us, and that hasn't happened for a very long time. I mean, obviously, with the amount of traffic around here, they're going to have some kind of defense system in place, right? Right. So let's go for it. Gun the engines, man.
Single contact. Bearing 327. Long range.
Let's haul butt. Let's go. Look how much white water we're making, though. Look how, like, big our wake is. How disturbed the water looks. So, like, see, we gotta be careful with that. But since we have radar, it's not that big of a deal. Stretchy stretch. Alright, let's see here. Probably want to go in a little bit like that.
Yes, sir.
So let's haul butt, accelerate time so we can more clearly see what's happening. Okay. He's been following that line pretty reliably, so we can go ahead and do a 90 for it. And it doesn't matter front or back. You need a course of about 350, which of course is about there. And we are on intercept course. Cue dramatic music, which I won't do because, you know, I'm not cheesy. I mean, I could do it if you want me to, but I don't think you want me to. Alright, so now that we're there, we're gonna start slowing down. This will reduce.
New depth. 3, 8.
We're all about reducing our signature right now. And so to do that more effectively, we're also going to dive a little bit as soon as the ship wishes to dive. May take a while. It appears our forward bow planes are disabled. But yes. See how much more stealthy that is. Right? So much more stealthy. Okay, he is going fast now. Which is fine, I don't care. Yep, so we can afford to take our time. As long as you don't change course too much. Okay, we need another one for the range. We're gonna get really close to this guy. Like about a lot closer than we normally would. But not too close. Okay, so we're gonna go about here. And drift the rest of the way in. Okay. And now we're gonna want to dive.
Yes, sir.
Keeping in mind there are planes out, and this is what they can see when they're over us. So, yeah. Oops. I don't want to see that. I was just curious what that button did is all. Alright, so let's see here. Don't really need this circle anymore, because we know that you just gotta go a little bit further past the NM, and then we can start taking the readings. Okay, got him. Wonder if I can hear that destroyer. Oh crap, hold on. Yeah, big component of this is the time. It's like the two things, time and marks. So yeah, having the time not be right. Yeah, he's booking it though, that's good. Finally a worthy adversary, right? It's not really. Worthy adversary would be that destroyer, but that's not going to happen because the thing, you saw how they accelerated and turned, right? Well, a destroyer is much, much, much faster, and they can detect the torpedoes much, much, much easier. So that is really not going to happen. Because you need to shoot, I shoot like 3 or 4 torpedoes, depending on the range. So yeah, that's not going to happen for me. Alright, so there's that. Or he's getting closer. Obviously don't really worry about it right this second. But let's see if we can't ID this guy right now. 288, so he's here. Well, fair enough, but we have a more different line. Apparently we're going to be a lot closer than we thought. But I care. Closer the better. A bit more. Just a teeny tiny bit more. That should be good enough to take a 90 off of. Good. Alright, drop scope. We'll take a 90. I'm going to see if that destroyer shows up. That'll be interesting. Alright, so a new 90 is 2.
Yes, sir. 0. Closing course. Yes, sir.
Good enough.
Current speed. 0.
Let me look how close we are to this track. Only 950 yards away. Gonna be a lot closer than that. Okay. So, we need a really good speed check here because our calculations have to be precise when we're this close. As I just casually throw an X up there, right? 1, 2, and looks like we're coming up on the 3 minutes, and our turn is nearly complete, which both things are good. We're probably gonna have to fire these while going in reverse. It's a little bit too late to try to cross tracks right now. Alright, so he's going about 10.5 now. So probably want to fire like right about here. Okay. I'm gonna keep them on slow because they're so. Well, let's see what happens. We'll keep one on low, one on high. Alright, so he's going about 10.5. Angle on bow.
6. Closing.
Be 90. So we're here. The range is like as low as we can get it. Alright, so they're on high speed. Cool.
Merchant.
I think that's about it. We're probably gonna want to back up a little bit.
Back south.
So we'll do that. We'll get a better range later, but while we're waiting, let's open the tubes. And
Merchant.
we know we're gonna fire about 350, so we got plenty of time.
8. Closing.
Basically right in front of us when we shoot, but
Yes, sir. All stop. Yes, sir. Merchant. Bearing. 3. Constant distance.
right. So we need a range
Merchant. Bearing.
1250,
3.
1300.
6. Constant distance. Merchant. Bearing. 3. 9. Constant distance. Merchant. Bearing. 3. 4. 1. Constant distance.
Okay, here we go.
Merchant. Bearing.
Change it to 10.
3. 4. Constant distance.
Shoot. Why not?
Merchant. Bearing. 3. 4. Firing to 7. Constant distance. Firing to 5. Bearing. Torpedo in the water. 4.
Ordnance away.
Torpedo in the water. Yes, sir. Merchant. Bearing. Speed. 3, sir. 5. 2. Constant distance.
Okay. Here they come. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Just knew that was gonna happen.
Torpedo is a dud, sir.
Wow. I'm having the worst, worst luck on this patrol ever. That's crazy. Alright, that's cool. I'm not mad.
Yes, sir. Ahead flank. Yes, sir. Below ballast.
I'm not mad. I'm cool. I'm cool. Alright, captaining my boat.
Yes, sir. We're under attack, sir. Yes, sir.
We're
Ahead.
under attack, sir.
Yes, sir. Runner. 3. Yes, sir. 7.
Well, let's start attacking back. Not worried about this small arms fire. You're gonna have to do better than that. I'm gonna get a kill if it kills me. Where you going?
Yes, sir. Ahead flank.
Where you going, mate? Just want to shoot ya. Do you want to get shot at? Keeping in mind the destroyer is probably around here somewhere. I don't know where he's at, but there is a destroyer in the area, so that's always fun to be aware of. But he's not here, otherwise the radarman would be yelling at me about it, so we're good for now. There's no planes, which is also good for now. I'm gonna get a kill if it kills me.
Yes, sir. Runner. 1. Yes, sir. 1.
Good. Just gotta chase the sky a little bit. I likes it when they run. Booyah.
Yes, sir. Runner. 0. Yes, sir.
It seems we have come across the infamous black hole of the sea. No idea what the heck that was. Guys should totally leave comments below about what you think that was. Do it. Kind of interesting to see how many people actually do leave comments. Like, how many people actually watch this far into the video? I don't know. Good hits. We probably want to hit the lower hull. He seems to be listing a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and turn a little more.
Runner. 1. Yes, sir. 0.
Staying far enough away. I don't think he's loaded with anything explosive though. If he was... Ooh, nice hit. If he was, things probably would have been exploding by now.
0. Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and slow down a little bit too.
Ahead 1/3.
Break already, jeez. Oh, here comes the machine gun fire again. It's fine. Good hits. Fire one more and then we're gonna go to AP, see if that makes a difference. I think it might. Load the AP, please. Turn a little more.
Runner. 1. Yes, sir.
Ooh,
2.
we got 2 machine guns on us now.
We're under attack, sir.
That's fine.
Yes, sir. Runner. 0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Current speed. 2.
Yeah, just drop engine. She knows she's going down. Oh, you think you're so cute, huh? Well, how you like these apples? Boom! Yeah, that's what I thought. Can we get him? Completely ineffective fire. Completely ineffective. It's alright. Did you stop shooting me? I'm doing you a favor, you know. That's gotta be pretty critical. Oh, you're like underwater listing. The dedication though, like look, that would be like, okay, it's time to get off the boat. It's time to get off the boat. There's a boat right there, but no, he's just sitting there shooting at me still. I wonder why. Look at this guy. Oh no, what do we do? Ah! He's in a suit. Picked the wrong day to board this ship. Yeah. Bye-bye. Still gotta pump him full more, don't we? Don't we? Yeah, I'd be like, get off the boat. It's gonna die. Any second now, the water's gonna overtake. What is wrong with these people? Look at this boat. Like, alright, let's see here. Let's get one more good shot on them. Should be all it takes. Nope. That wasn't the shot we needed. be like? It's really hard to aim. Oh, yeah, I hit some cargo. That's good. Obviously, it gets harder to hit where you want to hit the lower you go.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. One.
Explosions all through? Yeah? Good. Yes! Booyah. Booyah. You're dead. You're dead. Enemy unit destroyed. Okay. Is that good enough to get out of here? Because I probably want to return to base right about now. Let's see. Complete.
Message received.
Good work. Return to base. Okay, so I'm gonna actually... What I want to do is like, okay, so like I can return to base. I have enough fuel to, definitely, to get to Midway. But I could go down here and do some work down here. Or I could do some work, go down here and do some work in here. So, excuse me. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys, actually. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. You're going to vote in the comment section, and this will let me know who's watching to the very end. But option 1, return to Midway. Option 2, do a refit in Solomon Islands, patrol in the Solomon Island area. Option 3, go to Darwin, patrol in the Jawa Sea, Celeb Sea, Sulu Sea area. So you just let me know in the comments below which option you want to see me do. That'd be super rad. This is gonna be so much fun, you guys. Like to see what you guys come up with, because like I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited, but I'm excited. Anyway, those are the options: Midway, Solomon Islands, or Celeb Sea area. Let me know in the comments below. And sorry for the shorter episode, but it's it's been disappointing. I'm losing the will to live, as it were. With those 2 convoy attacks that completely and utterly failed in every sense of the word. So I think I'm going to take a break from this game for a little while until this episode comes out, and then let you guys decide. So let me know. Until then, run silent, run deep.